All right, man. Take your time. Back, baby. How y'all doing? I hope everything's good with everybody. Hope everybody's good. I just came from Taco Tuesday. It was good, 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 good. I wish I could show the picture of the food, but I can't right now. I'm sorry. But anyway, all right, so today's episode, some of these people who hate Kendrick, they just can't hold it in. So we're going to explore this one guy who just has a lot to say about Kendrick fans and how he's saying it could be overwhelming and Kendrick music is underwhelming. So before we get into that, I got to get a spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones that just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is in the description. Cash App, no more PayPal. They call me the hidden gem. I went from 1,300 subscribers over 13, 14, 50, 16,000. And yes, I am the king of the north. Let me know what kingdom you from. So let's get it, man. Let's go. We gonna get into it. Let's go. All right. So let's get to it, man. Let's do it. This comes courtesy of Marcus at Work Media. Let's go.
Welcome back to Marcus at Work Media. So apparently the tide is turning against Kendrick. So this guy feels like it is a decline in the people that are supporting Kendrick right now. I haven't seen it personally. Last time I checked, he was still on the chart. Last time I checked, he did the Super Bowl. Last time I checked, he was possibly doing the Olympics in 28. So I don't see a decline, but this guy said he used to like some of Kendrick's music, a few songs.
Colombian. There's a Colombian flag behind him. He's Colombian.
That is, which he's not really too much of a fan, but with that, he's saying that because of Kendrick toxic fans, people are now turned off from listening to Kendrick. Bruh, how many brain cells are you operating on right now with this statement?
Honestly, I feel like if it wasn't for the rabid nature and the disrespectful nature of Kendrick Lamar's fan base, people wouldn't be tired of Kendrick Lamar. Like, I'll give you myself for an example, right? I've never been the biggest Kendrick Lamar.
Of course, you're going to give yourself as an example. Yeah, I hate when people do that. I'll give myself as an example. Like, bro, like, of course you're going to do that. Of course.
Of Kendrick Lamar's fan base, people wouldn't be tired of Kendrick Lamar. Like, I'll give you myself for an example, right? I've never been the biggest Kendrick Lamar fan, right? But before all of this back and forth with him and Drake, I respected his talent level, and I actually liked a couple of the records. When he did the first shot on Like That, I made a reaction to it, and I went crazy over it. I was like, oh, this shit is dope, da-da-da-da-da. It wasn't until I started seeing that myself or anyone else across all social media, if they ever said anything positive about Drake, immediately the Kendrick Lamar fans or the K-bots would start flooding the comments with the most salacious, fucking disrespectful shit ever, that people literally started being like, you know what? Man, Kendrick, bro. And his whole fan base.
So let's pause it right there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how it be. Ah, that was great. I love it. I love it.
My guy. First of all, it's a couple things I want to point out. One, he said he was never that big of a Kendrick Lamar fan to begin with. That's already a red flag, right? So two, you said it wasn't until after the beef and everything that you would say anything negative about him, and then Kendrick fans would have a lot of pushback about that. Obviously, that's the same thing with Drake fans and Drake stans. They're even worse. So you said on the first shot on...
That's a fact. That's a fact. They even worse. I don't understand how you even saying that. They even worse. Like, I'm telling you, man. I would get into heated debates with people who are Drake fans. They even worse.
Like that was not the first shot. It was the first shot going into what we see the battle turned into, but this shit started well before then. So you like that verse, and then you got critical about saying something negative about Kendrick. So here's my takeaway. You wasn't really a fucking Kendrick fan to begin with, my guy. You was a bandwagon fucking fan, man. Let's keep it real, my guy. You didn't even fuck with Kendrick in 2011 with Section 80. Nah, you wasn't there, bruh. Stop lying. You not a fucking fan, bro. You probably heard a couple radio songs here on the radio, Damn, and some of the popular stuff, that Rihanna track, you know, Loyalty, and you thought you was one of us. You thought you was really rocking with Kendrick, but let's keep it real, bro. You was not.
And I feel like that happened so much, everybody started getting tired of Kendrick. Because now you can't even say nothing positive about Drake because his fan base is gonna start calling you a PDF. You know how crazy that is, that you're such a fan of somebody that if somebody else supports the person that they're beefing with, you start calling them a PDF without knowing who the fuck is the other person on that other side of the screen. That is some unhealthy obsession with somebody, bro. And I think that's the very reason that everybody's just over this Kendrick Lamar shit. That, and he makes underwhelming music, but that's neither here nor there.
There it is, right there. He had to slide that in there. Yeah, and bro, come on.
There it is, right there. He makes underwhelming music. It ain't even about you used to like Kendrick. Kendrick's fans is toxic. You can't say anything positive about Drizzy. It ain't even about that, bro. You wasn't really a fan to begin with, as I said. And another thing, who is everybody? You are not everybody. Now, granted, some people might be tired of the battle stuff, but let's not get it twisted. Nobody's tired of Kendrick's music. Only people that are tired of Kendrick's music wasn't really a fan to begin with. You might be tired of the radio playing the same few songs from Kendrick, but the whole body of work from the album is an entirely different ball game, bro.
I feel like it's very ironic because it's like I've never seen someone's fandom be the very reason that they start declining in their career.
Now, as far as...
Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Did you literally... Yo. This man said, I never seen someone's fandom make the artist decline in their career. So let me get this right. Kendrick Lamar, he just did the Super Bowl. That's a much bigger event than Drake has ever done in his career, right? His GNX tour is sold out. Stadium tour, right? He has 3 to 4 to 5 songs in the top 10, right? And you're sitting here saying that you believe that he's declining with, I mean, I just don't understand y'all logic anymore. I really don't. I don't understand y'all logic. Y'all logic is so skewed. It's so crazy to me.
People calling you and people that are critical of Kendrick PDF, I mean, you're talking shit. So just like Drizzy was talking shit, his fans is talking that same shit to your ass. If Kendrick represent the culture of people that is for defending what they're standing on, and they standing on business on what they believe in, then you with the smoke then. If you talking, you can get the smoke. And by the way, that's the internet. Get the fuck off the internet if you're offended. So that's my little 2 cents with it, man. I had to bring this to you guys so you can have a little fun. I heard shit, man. I was baffled, man. What is he talking about? This is clearly a biased Drake stan pretending to be a Kendrick fan to some extent because of the beef, and now he's crying because his boy is in the condition he's in now. So put your comments below.
Yeah, man. People try to do anything to discredit Kendrick. I'm telling you now, it's so crazy to me how they go. Some of these people go to the end of the earth to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's on a decline. Come on, bro. Like I don't know. Sometimes I think because people think that if somebody's in the top 10 and they have four songs, one of the songs is number one, and then it goes to number two, they be like, "See, he's on a decline. Telling you now, it's over for him." It's like, but I mean, what is you giving a positive, I was a positive message about Drake has anything to do with Kendrick? I don't see why people would attack you for that. I don't know. And what did you say? Like, did you say I think Drake is better than Kendrick at this? I don't know. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. But me personally, I don't really care what this dude says. I think a lot of times these people they look for any and everything to try to tear down Kendrick. So just wanted to bring y'all that real quick. Yeah. All right, man. I'm out of here. Oh yeah, yeah. The question of the day. The question of the day. Do your significant other have the password to your phone? Are you okay with that? And do they have the password to your phone? All right, man. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. Bye.